Right, welcome back. This is the second of my top 10 web design tips for your website. The second is a very important one, is keywords. Now, keywords is basically how Google can send their spiders out into your site, and they can see what sort of content that they're looking for, so they're able to recognize what a user is searching for, and they'll look through your website to see what they want and to make sure that the user is actually getting what they need. Now, in order to allow Google to see this, there are several techniques on how to help them see it. Now, the first of all, which is very important, is to include your keywords in your metadata within your header tag. So I'll show you an example here of what I've done. This, as you can see, is my header tag, the header of my theme, which I'm using WordPress, of course. Now this here is basically the keyword meta tag. I've written several different examples. Now, a lot of the time people will confuse your site. They will say is it, they will misspell it or do it in different ways, or so you have to allow for this. So obviously here I've done different variations of my company name, and then I have different examples of what would be on my site, so just different examples of things that are in my site. So basically that'll help you there, and if you want you can use AdWords, which I've used before, and they give you perfect examples of how to show Google what is on your site and more powerfully. So here are examples of starting a new business, content management. These are perfect examples for what I am. Now AdWords have been able to read this, so they can see what I have on my site and what would be beneficial to me. And other examples of how to attract Google is by, I'll just bring that down the size again, and by using bold and italics, you can, when Google has a sitemap, or when they send their spiders out, it helps them to see what the keywords are. If you have them bolded and italic, it just stands out for them, so this makes it easier for them, and this helps you in rating your site as well. Now another example would be to use, now obviously in marketing, when you're trying to sell something, you want to emphasize how it will help the person, so you're really not trying to say your own business name or anything as much. But if you are, you don't want to say I, we, them, etc. You want to use the business name, because this emphasizes your website name, and basically you will see that you can use your keyword, which is your business name, over and over. Other examples of how to use your business name is, as you'll see here on this example, I have written Lizard King Designs, which is my company name, in the alt tag. So alt tag is basically it's an alternative text. So when doing this, it's important that you tell the viewer exactly what is in the image, but in the same time you can put your business name in there as well, because if it's sent out of context, it's good to have your business name in there so they can see how relevant it is. That is all of the keyword tips. The other 8 if you feel the need.